Embrace the darkness. Embrace the darkness.
Welcome to the darkness. How are you folks doing today? We've got 3 big things to talk about. We haven't played Bloons TD 6 in a while. So what we're going to do is make sure to hop in a game really quick for you guys. We're just playing Moon Landing. We're going to play on Impossible here. And we got 3 things to talk about. First of all, this teaser trailer that we just saw right here. This just popped out on Ninja Kiwi's Twitter and Facebook. I don't follow them on anything else, so maybe they'll do it on something else as well, maybe on the forums or whatever, but this is what I know for now. So anyways, I think I'm going to go for the Dart Monkey here. We're going to go from here. Alright, we're going to go from here. We're actually going to go for a quick shot, very quick shot, Dart Monkey over here. We're going to go for a second Dart Monkey over here to the same thing. Quick shots and very quick shots. And the reason why we're going to do this is because we're going to get a triple Dart Monkey pretty quick up in here. As well as a crossbow. I really like that combo. I feel like it's a very good early game combo. And then we got very quick shots here again. Hopefully it's not the stop of the Bloons. We do have the 25 shielded lives, so even if we lose a couple here and there, it's not a huge deal. But anyways, we're basically expecting a new hero to come out for us, right? I mean, if that's what I'm getting out of this teaser trailer. Of course, I can't promise anything to you guys, but it very much looks like a new sort of shadow hero coming out. And I know for a fact that Ninja Kiwi is going to release more stuff throughout the week here. They almost always release more and more and more. So anyways, let's go for the triple shots first. Bam, bam, boom, boom. We get the triple shot there, and then we're going to go for the crossbow over here. And I hope that that gives us enough range, actually, to reach these Bloons on the inside track over here. I don't know, it's going to be a little close, because the walls, I don't know, it looks like he should be able to see these guys. I don't know why they don't allow me to hit them. Like, look at that range right there. There we go. So he at least can throw once they get to that first layer, which is good. And that's going to go through at least a few Bloons kind of in the way, hopefully. Hopefully, once we get it up to the crossbow. The crossbow is expensive, $750 over here, guys. This is nothing to mess around with, man. We're talking about big monies right here. So now we got the triple shots, we can go for sharp shots or the long range shots. I think I'm going to go for the sharp shots here. Thinking, just to deal with the big groups of Bloons that can possibly come through here. But of course, I want to go for Gwendolyn over here as well. So I think, you know what? Just to get the experience flowing, do you guys think I should do that first? Alright, let's do it. Now, as far as she's concerned, I like straight lines here, but I don't think I can get away from the fact that I want her to be able to hit both sides here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put her a little bit closer over here, so if she chases, she can still hit the Bloon sort of in a straight line over there, but she can still reach over and still shoot the Bloons at least a little bit over here, and at least start the burn on these guys. Because eventually she starts burning them, which is always delicious. But basically, we're expecting some sort of shadow hero, and I'm kind of excited about this because Ninja Kiwi really hasn't let us down as far as the heroes are concerned. All of them are fairly interesting. All of them are used differently. Personally, obviously, I like Gwendolyn. I feel like Gwendolyn's definitely the best hero for my usage, but not necessarily the best hero for everybody's usage, and that's something to keep in mind as well. Okay, here we go. Next thing we're gonna get is a heli pilot going. Should I go for a banana farm first? Let's think about this. Yeah, let's do a banana farm first. We've got round 24. That's going to be a pretty easy round. Here we go. Let's go for at least 2 of these big boys. 2 of these boys. And I'm going to go for a banana farm. I like slurping up some nanners up in here, guys. I'm a pretty big fan of nanners, so we're going to go for increased production and super increased production up here for the second tier. But I've got to be a little bit wary of those lead balloons. I think they're going to end up being sort of problematic for me because my lead popping power is sort of in the back right now. So just definitely have to watch out for that at least a little bit. I'm not 20, but hopefully if I get enough money here, man, I would love to just pop the heli pilot in here. And I think with the heli, or a more, let's just go for a more, oh no, what do we want to get? I'm going to save more money with the heli pilots. Let's do the heli pilot. How are we doing against the Bloons? Fantastic. No problems there, guys. When we get the heli pilot, let's pop them in. In the range of Gwendolyn over here, and we just need to wait for them to get in the range of the lead popping power, and then we're good. All right, wonderful. Actually, that went even smoother than I thought. And then we can farm a little bit. There's nothing wrong with farming, guys, but don't get too greedy on yourself here, man. I know it's really easy to think, oh, we're doing so amazing. Let's just keep doing what we're doing and just get millions of dollars. But the Moab, guys, the freaking Moab, he's a tough cookie to crack. He's not going to be easy to work with. So anyways, I'm really excited for the new hero. I think that they're going to be probably more of a damage type hero. You expect with the shadow aspect, maybe some sort of going through the walls action and stuff like that. That's something we don't see all that often from heroes. So I think that'll be pretty interesting. As far as abilities go, I have no freaking idea, but I would love to see some sort of like you shadow to the biggest balloon on the screen and like do mega damage to it or something like that, but have it come back pretty frequently. So you can just insta-kill a ceramic or hurt a Moab pretty well or whatever the heck you're going to do. At least make it reasonably powerful. Now, what I'm also going to do here, guys, I'm going to go for a lower tier mortar. Not going big on it, but I want to get a lower tier mortar. I'm going to pop them right up in here. For now, at least. And we're going to get the, I believe, what's the bottom path is fire? Okay, Bernie stuff with rapid reload. That's what we're going to get. We're going to get Bernie stuff with rapid reload. Now, basically, we're going to have non-stop Bernie stuff going on these balloons, and there's nothing wrong with that right there, guys. As far as cam detection is concerned, I actually don't have very much right now, so I definitely have to be careful about that. I think I'm going to throw down my cocktail for this part. For round 37 here. But I definitely have to think about what I want to do. Do I want to get heli pilot or what? Because honestly, the Razor... Oh, come on, really? Oh, no, we actually did fine against those balloons. Alright, I think... Alright, let's do it like this. Let's put down a monkey ace here. Right here. We're going to get this guy up to the top path fighter plane. Doesn't really matter where he is, but I'm just going to put him like that, I guess. We'll get sharper darts just because. And then... That's going to be a lot of our Moab popping power here, guys. But we're still a little bit low on regular popping power, right? So we need to do something about that. Let's get... Let's get a wizard going, I think. I think that's going to be our best long-term everything popping power here. Because don't forget that once you get wizards up to, I believe, 4th tier here, or is it 3rd tier, you can see through walls. And then this ends up being one of the best positions ever for... oh, here we go. We can already see through walls. Get Arcane Mastery right there. There it is! Alright, there's our big boy right there. We're getting the Intense Magic and Monkey Sense, and now I get a little bit of extra cam detection as well, and you can tell that that worked out wonderfully. Now, I still want to get more farms, though. Things are expensive on Impoppable. So I gotta get farms up the freaking wazoo, because I do not want to lose on round 90, 95, or 100. That's the worst thing in the entire world to have happen, guys. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. So, if I can get a couple 4th tier farms in here, I know I'm going to be pretty happy. We're going to get long life bananas and valuable bananas. We're going to do both of these guys up to 3rd tier, 3-2. And then we're going to kind of have to see where we're at that point, because I feel like a Spectre would be really good on this map. I feel like a 4th tier Wizard's going to be pretty important on this map. If you combine those two guys together, you got a good amount of Bloon popping power, a good amount of Moab popping power. Of course, don't forget, those guys are still both expensive, so don't think you're just going to be magically buying these guys out of nowhere, you know? You still need to work on it. Alright, and valuable bananas. Now, also, I mean, I really haven't upgraded my heli palette much. I actually believe that Razor Rotors, kind of locked in place on this map, or at least maybe even on Pursuit, wouldn't be bad. You know, I know it's expensive here at $2,100, but look at where he's flying through all this stuff. He's actually flying in an area where the balloons are going to be. So, I will get the faster firing here, and I don't know, just because it's $300, we're just going to get the faster darts. But you can tell, my cam detection is still a little bit low here. It's not really where I want it to be. I still got Gwendolyn's ability over here, and soon she's going to be level 10, so I can get her 2nd level ability. I'm still a little afraid. Now, the other 2 things that I want to talk about today, guys, are the Steam release of Bloons TD 6 and the co-op version of TD 6. These are the 2 big things that we're expecting over the next couple, hopefully months. Maybe weeks, but hopefully months here, guys. Again, no promises. This is all speculation at this point, with a little bit of information going my way here. So I'm gonna get the Arcane Spike. Here we go. We got the Camo Balloons coming on around 51. Looks like with all these guys together, bam, frickin' zam, dude, annihilating them. Look at that wizard go, baby. Yeah. So I've heard word from the bird. I can't say what the bird is, but I've heard word from the bird that the Steam release might be on the way. Alright, and the reason why we think this is because if you look at the code, there may be some hints leading you to believe that a Steam release is on the way. A lot of the stuff that you can tell about what Ninja Kiwi is working on, sometimes they work on something throughout, previous updates, and it takes more than a month or 2 months or so to actually get all that stuff done. But you can see the hidden footprints in the code about what they were kind of working on at that point. So Steam release looks like it might not be on, you know, flash sale, ready to be released kind of thing, but it might be, at the very least, in the workings. Now, what I've heard also is that based on the way that they actually run Bloons TD 6, it's based on the Unity engine, and the Unity engine is not that hard to transfer over to other different systems or ways that you can play the game. So it's not going to be an easy breezy, just like, you know, press a button and bam, you have it on Steam, and then boom, you press a button, you have it on PlayStation 4, and boom, you have a button, you got it on the Switch. It's not going to be quite that simple, but it should be somewhere in that nature right there. As long as you fill out just a little bit of extra code to make sure it's going to run smoothly, make sure there's no bugs in there, and make sure you've got the right resolution and all this other stuff, it should actually go over pretty smoothly. So what I'm thinking is that they might even have the Steam release all ready to go. They're just deciding when to do it. Alright, now this is all, again, speculation, so I can't promise anything to you guys. But to me, it sounds pretty cool. Anyways, we got to be a little careful. This is round 63 coming up here, guys. So I'm gonna try and get a Spectre. This is what I'm gonna do. Let's see, what do we want to get? I think a Spectre's probably the best thing to get, so... Alright, we're going to start with an infamous targeting. I'm going to get the rapid fire and the load more darts. Now, if poop hits the fan here, guys, if we cannot stop this next rush here with our stuff, I'm going to have to sell... Ooh, I'm going to have to sell this guy, I think, to get it stopped. Anyways, we got to be very careful here. This is going to be close. Is Gwendolyn going to get her thing back in time? I don't know. Alright, do I have to sell it? Do I have to sell it? I had to sell it for the Spectre? I don't know if I needed to, but I did it anyways. It was probably a waste, but I'd rather not die at this point of the game, guys. It's not fun to die at this point of the game. So anyways, I don't know. I feel like my defense is very, very good. At this point, I still just want to farm it up a little bit. Spectres are really, really expensive, but now my combo is delicious. We've got 2 towers that can fly 3 towers, really. They can shoot all the way, 4 towers that can shoot basically all across the, no, 3. We can go down to 3 towers. They can shoot basically all across the screen over here. We've got the 2 monkey aces and the helipilot over here. And then we still got the wizard here, which is not in the most perfect position ever, but he can still see a lot of the area of this level right here. And if I get him up to an Archmage, man, he's going to be a very, very, very powerful asset to my team. The other thing, though, was co-op. Now, we've been talking about co-op for a long time, and I think since the game basically got released, we're like, whoa, there's no co-op on release. We thought that was just going to be like a thing. And then we're like, when is it going to come out? Like, you would expect it to come out pretty soon after that. You want to play this game with your friends. It's not just a single-player game. So, you know, after battles, you would assume that they got everything in position to make this an easy multiplayer game. But it didn't come out. It didn't get released like that, and I think that upset us at least a little bit, right? So, at this point, we're wondering where it's at. We feel like it's been too long. Co-op should already have been released. So where is it? When is it going to come out? And I have an inkling that maybe they're waiting on co-op for the Steam release of the game. Now, I don't know exactly how this all works, okay? I'm not saying that I know all this stuff and know all the information, but just from like a logical standpoint over here, what happens if you just get everything sort of set up just for mobile, then you realize, oh crap, now we need to set it up so mobile players can play with Steam players. Then you have to like go through and make sure it all works and like do it all over again, kind of thing. And what do you have to do it again for every single time you have to do it with Switch or Xbox or whatever? When maybe if they get as many releases as they can done as fast as you possibly can, and then all of a sudden just release co-op for it and have everybody be able to play within all different engines, that would be wonderful. So again, this is just a weird speculation. Maybe they're waiting for the Steam release before they end up releasing co-op. And again, I think that the Steam release is probably, at the very least, on the horizon here, guys. I think it's coming out pretty soon. For Christmas? Probably not, but maybe. Maybe they really want to get it done for, you know, Christmas break, basically, for winter break. But I'm guessing what's probably going to end up happening is they're probably going to wait until spring. Alright, and the reason why spring is because you got, first of all, spring break, baby. You got a week off where all the kids are ready to, you know, play some games and have some fun, and maybe go outside a little bit. It's still kind of cold for spring break, though, which kind of sucks. Anyways, I'm a little afraid of camo Bloons right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, I'm going to get this guy and this guy up to a radar scanner. It's kind of expensive to get that going right now. I understand that. But now, at the very least, I've got very good camo Bloon popping power, right? I mean, come on. Like, you got to admit, that's pretty nice to have there. Because I've tried relying on just my signal flare here, and it does not work. It is not an all-encompassing, all-popping camo detection border right here, which kind of sucks, because I feel like in all other games it basically is. But in this game, it's basically not. It just doesn't hurt enough Bloons at a time. Even if you fully hit ceramic, it still won't be enough on most maps here. And I almost lost on this map one time before, because I didn't plan ahead like that. So make sure your guys are at the very least paying attention. We're going to go for one more banana farm here, guys. It's going to be my last one here. I believe after that, you know, it takes about 10 to 12 rounds for them to pay for themselves. So if I don't get it by now, even if I sell it, I'm barely going to be making any money on this banana farm. Plus, you want to make sure you're getting a good defense on top of that as well. So, yeah, I mean, that's what we got going on right now, guys. We've got a new hero coming out, which is pretty exciting. We've got the Steam release, which is going to be my favorite aspect out of everything that comes to Bloons TD 6 here, guys. And maybe with the Steam release, they're going to come out with new things. It's like, could be like a huge mega update kind of thing, you know? It might not just be like a mini update that's just sort of there. It could be a huge humongous mega update. Alright, so at this point, I honestly would love to just wait like 3 more rounds. I don't have to fight any DDTs or anything for a little while, and just get my Archmage going. If that's that would be wonderful if that is possible. But again, it's not exactly easy to pull off here, guys. Our Spectre, while a good addition to our team and helping out a bunch, is not unstoppable, especially with these extremely hardcore and reinforced ceramic loops at this point in the game. They're very, very powerful. You know, so don't think that you're just going to pop everything with a Spectre. It doesn't work like that anymore. Here we go. You can definitely see what's going on right here, man. Look at the pop count on this thing. He's got 217,000 pops. This guy's only got 146,000. I feel like he's really doing like the delicious magic. He's got 20,000, 2,000. Gwendolyn's only got 4,000 right now. I think my positioning on Gwendolyn must have been really bad or something. Here we go, though, guys. We're about to get the money for it. $38,400 Archmage. There he goes. Now, at this point of the game, I don't know if this is even worth it anymore, but I feel like I have to, guys. For the amount of money that I'm spending on him, I feel like I have to. Stronger stimulant. I'll get the fast throwing as well just to get it. But basically, I'm trying to power up my Archmage as much as I possibly can. He shoots pretty fast, but he's not like the fastest shooter in the game or anything like that. He's not as fast as Super Monkey by any means. So I think you can power him up at least a little bit here. I feel like that's helpful. Plus, you get the extra range, which is also pretty nice. Alright, so we got about 13 rounds to go at this point. Don't forget, I still need some DDT popping power here. Grandmaster Ninja's not really that good anymore. I think what I want to do is, I think I want to go for an Apache Prime, actually. Apache Prime is the new awesome helipad over here. Plus, I mean, at least if I got an Apache Dark Ship, I'm going to feel pretty good about myself. The only thing is I still don't have any canisters with this guy. So I have to get a monkey village inside of the range over here somehow. I actually don't know if that's even going to be in the range here, guys. Let's see what's it'll affect the range, though. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, I mean, I can get the bigger range on it. I just don't really want to. I guess I should, actually. Let's just do a bigger radius, jungle drums. Then we need to get the radar scanner on this guy. All right. So that's definitely in range here. It's going to be 54 grand for the Apache Prime. Look at the helipad. Just, he's like spinning around over here. Actually killing things, by the way. I mean, look at his pop count. He's at 72,000 so far. And he was just at a 3rd tier for most of this game. He just recently got turned into an Apache Dark Ship. So here we go. DDTs, first time around, not too bad. Also, I should mention that this monkey looter can actually kind of support my other guys as well. Am I? Hold on. I want this guy to only power up my Archmage, basically, but it's really not going that way. Here we go, Apache Prime, baby! There he goes! Now, this guy is not the most powerful guy in the entire game or anything like that, but he is very, very good. I like him here for round 95, basically the perfect timing here, guys. We need something to pop these DDTs. Alright, how are we going to do against these DDTs here? With the Apache Prime, with the Archmage over here. Heck to the yeah. With the Spectre. cleaning them all up. Looks like we got it covered. Alright, and I think to finish it all off, guys, I think we should go for possibly a Super Monkey, though I don't remember if Super Monkey see through the walls. I don't remember. I think if you get the monkey vision, it sees through walls, right? Oh, you still can't see through walls? Crap. Alright, that's a complete waste of money right there. I feel like Ultra Vision should let you see through walls. That's actually quite interesting that it doesn't. So, on that note, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get Shattering Shells here. That's going to get rid of, hopefully, the reinforced aspect of a lot of these balloons, including the reinforced aspect of those DDTs that are going to be coming out fairly soon. I think it's around I think it's around 99 that you get the reinforced DDTs coming out. So it's going to be great to get rid of those guys. And I think it's about that time, guys. We got the money to spend. Let's get it going. We're going to go boom, boom, boom. We get $87,000 over here. What do we want to buy? What do we want to buy? Oh my god! Let's get a couple of these big boys, right? We're going to go for a nice Moab press right there. Put them on strong. We'll get a couple more Moab presses if I can fit them in here. Oh, really? I guess we'll just put them over here. Nice Moab press. Come on, strong. Send those Moabs back. Why are they not throwing Moab presses at things? They really need to be in range now? Oh, do they need to be in range now? Oh my god, guys. I am such a noob at Bloons TD 6 these days. I haven't been playing in a while and they keep updating things. I forgot they need to be in range. Unless you get a Kylie Boomerang, which actually might not be that bad for us, actually. I don't know. If we get enough money for it, I'll get the Kylie Boomerang. 90 grand, though. He better be freaking amazing, guys. He better be freaking delicious over here. Alright, we're just about there. Kylie Boomerang, or excuse me, Moab Domination is what I want. Oh, here we go. We didn't get the Shattering Shells on these guys, but we will end up popping them anyways. And here we go, the bad balloon. Do we have enough power to take this boy down? With my towers, I'm hoping so. Kylie Moab Press, Kylie Boomerang, Mofo up in here. Moab Dominator doesn't do anything. So, that's not very helpful here. At all. Here we go. He's slowing things down a little bit. We're going to burn them all. Burn them to a crisp. And we got it covered. Victory is ours. Take down that. Yeah, look at that monkey. Woo! Chris, you did it, man. You did it. So anyways, that's actually all I'm going to have for you guys today. I'll try and keep you guys updated on Bloons TD 6 stuff. If you guys really enjoyed this video, though, make sure you press that like button for me. If you want to see more Bloons TD 6, let me know in the comments below, because I really haven't been making very many videos on this at all. But, of course, thanks for watching, and have a super duper delicious day.